Hi everybody, this is Doron, and today I'm going to show you a quick game called Dead Man's Draw, which can be played from 2 to 4 players, take about 10 to 15 minutes, which can be even shorter at some times, and it's from age 13 and up, though I believe you can play with younger players. This is basically a push-your-luck game, which is one of my favorite mechanics, I guess you can call it. You have somewhat a standard deck of cards consisting, I believe, of 10 different suits, which are from numbers 3 to 7 and 4, and one of the suits is 4 to 10. And each suit has a certain ability. And what you do in this game, all you do, you decide to either reveal a card, and every card suits has ability, which you have to do, you must do right away, or you take the cards that are here and you add them to your tableau. And each card that obviously has a number value to it at the end of the game, the highest card of a certain suit, of each suit that you have, that's what goes towards your total scoring of the game, and whomever has the most points obviously is the winner. The game is over as soon as the deck is exhausted. So we set up a deck here. That's where we draw the cards from, and also we set up a discard pile face down, consisting of each of the suit's lowest number, which in this case will be, I think it's 2 to 7 each suit, with the exception of the mermaid, which is 4 to 10, I believe. Now, this game is set up for the basic. There are also certain trait cards that are specific abilities that each player can get, but to be honest, we've never got a chance to play with that. I don't think we had any interest in playing with those. We just enjoyed the game as is. So on my turn, I decide to I have to reveal one of the cards, and this card is the map. Now, I haven't mentioned, but you do get a player aid, which is the suit ability, and at the beginning you'll need that just to refer to get an idea what's the different suits ability, but after a few games you'll just put it aside, you won't even look at it, it's just gonna get that easy. Now, the map's ability is that you take the discard pile. I don't recall, do you need to shuffle or not? Yep. You shuffle the discard pile and you reveal 3. And out of these 3, you decide to take one of the cards and add them to the play area. Now, obviously, if there was a map card, I would not want to add here, and that's a major actually aspect of the game that I did not mention. The risk that you take in revealing cards, if at any time there are 2 cards that play that are of the same suit, your turn is over, the cards are being discarded, and the next player's turn is starting. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Sorry about that. That's one of the most important aspects of the game, obviously. So now, here, what I could choose from is any cards that will suit me, and I will use its ability. Now, this one is the crystal ball, I think it's called. Where is it? Yeah, the oracle. The oracle, if I decide to add it here, what it does, it lets me look at this card and then decide whether I want to play it or not. That's obviously would be a good idea to ensure I don't put a card with a suit that is already exposed here on the table. The next one is the mermaid. The mermaid has no ability, at least in the basic version of the game, or in how we play. Their ability in this game is really high number, which this is the suit that that reaches up to 10, number 10, which no other suit can do. They reach only 7. The other card is a cannon, which what the cannon does is, during the game when you collect cards, the cannon's ability is I'm able to grab a card from any other player and put it in the discard pile. And there is a certain strategy to it. You want to grab the highest card that there is, damaging the player. not giving them that score at the end of the game. Let's put it this way. There's a little bit more to that, but once you start playing, you'll figure out like which card you really is really beneficial for you to take from them and enter the discard pile. So, but at this point, there's no reason using this ability. The Mermaid is nice, but it's only a 4, and I hope to get a higher number. The Oracle in this case would be the card that I would want to use. So I'm going to look at it, and I can see a cannon just came up. Now, obviously, I'm the first player. Nobody has accumulated any cards. That ability is really useless for me at the moment, but it is a high number. It's the highest number of that suit. Now, obviously, I have the option to either keep on going and collecting them. But like I said, push your luck is one of my favorite. I like doing that. A hook. A hook, if I remember, is you grab a card, the top card of the suit from your tableau to add to the table. Obviously, there's nothing at the beginning of the game, but this card is the benefit of it is you take any card here to add to use its ability, and there might be some cards that you would want to use abilities, and I'll get into some of those ability in a moment, which will make sense to you. So, do I keep going? Yeah. And there's a Mermaid. There's a 6. That's somewhat a high number. Do I want to keep going? Heck, why not? Now there's another Mermaid. So I just failed that whole thing. All of these cards, they go to the discard pile. It's the next player's turn. They start revealing. They're going to use the Oracle ability to look at the card. They got a chest. Now the chest on its own does really nothing. What it could do, it can do a lot of good to you if you also reveal a key. A key and a chest combined have an ability, and what it is, once you have a chest and a key and maybe other more cards you decide to collect and end your turn, how many cards you have in here, let's say 5 total, the chest and key gives you that much card from the discard pile. That's how good this could get. So at the beginning of the game, there isn't any point for a key and a chess combination, because the deck consists of on the lowest numbers of suits, which you should rely on the fact that you'll get higher numbers during the game. So that's really not beneficial, but we already accumulate some here. Let's keep playing. There's another chess. I blame that on a very good shuffling work. Let's just keep going. Anchor. Now the anchor here is useless to have, especially as the first card that you reveal, because the anchor's ability is that once you reveal it, from the moment you reveal it, if I keep on revealing cards that basically repeat here, that my turn is over, I will collect all of the cards that are beyond the anchor. Make sense? Again, let's say I keep revealing, and oops, there's a map here. So all of these cards, I believe the anchor goes as well, go to the discard, but these guys I get to keep. And that's really it. So let's just go over shortly about the abilities. So the maps I explained, the hook I explained. The key, that's the key that works with combination of the chest. The Oracle, we know what that is. Mermaid is just the high number. Cannon, I explained earlier. The hook, explain again. Let's see, anchor, cannon, come on. Sword. Sword ability is I grab any top card of any suit that I want from any player and add it to the play area and do its ability. So this could be, for example, if I have a chest here and one of the other players have a key, I can just grab that. There's another sword, anchor, that's the Kraken. The Kraken is a bad card because it forces you, no matter what, to reveal 2 more cards. You reveal one at a time and do their ability, but you cannot stop. When you reveal one after the Kraken, you cannot decide to stop. You have to reveal another. Let's see if there's any other cards here. Let's just refer to the reference card. I think that we went through all the abilities. So that's really the game. The game is a lot of fun, pretty quick, push your luck game. This is kind of like a a twist on a standard a deck of cards. Neat game. You know what? Let me just show you. I do not know much about the other cards. Never got a chance to play with them. But there's some cards here that says Thieves Island. When you get a bust, instead of putting cards from the play area into the discard pile, place them into the bank of the player sitting to the right. So these look like specific cards that... What is that? All hands on deck, subtract 5 points from your score for each empty suit stack in your bank. So these are cards that probably maybe you reveal one and everybody follows that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I haven't really played with these. Okay, there's more cards with certain abilities here that every player probably gets one of the cards, and this is ability, their own unique ability of what they can do during the game. Let's see what else. Is there anything here that explains us what these guys do? Yeah, there's a traits card here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess, and again I haven't looked in the rules and I apologize, but that's interesting. Let's say, for example, one of the traits is the Beatmaster, which is right here, and it says a Kraken. I guess when a Kraken is being revealed, all opponents must add 4 cards to the play area instead of 2. Okay, so that's your ability that you're causing everybody else. Captain's Hook, which I think is this one, yeah, or that one. Okay, so a hook must play 2 cards from your bank instead of 1. So that's an ability that I guess you get that can be good, maybe that could be bad. There's the traits here: Misfire, Cannon. Each opponent draws a cannon, must place the top card of a suit stack from his or her own bank into the discard pile. Mystic, Oracle, reveal 3 cards instead of 1. Okay, so there's different things here that can change the play of this game. That seems pretty interesting. I'll have to try that out and see. But when I actually tried to introduce this to my gaming group, and they really opposed that. They're like, no, we like the regular dry version of this game. Let's just keep on going with that and be boring. And I said, okay, fine. And that's it. That's really this game, Dead Man's Draw. A lot of fun to play. You should check it out, in my opinion, especially if you like push-your-luck games. This is one of my favorite push-your-luck games. If this video was of any help to you to understand how to play this game better, or help you make a certain decision, I appreciate if you like it. I also appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. And remember that sharing is caring. Thank you for watching and have a great day.